Alright, we're live.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? What's going on?
Welcome to Monday.
It's Monday. It's that time again.
Monday, fun day.
Here we are.
Monday, record day.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, how's it going out there, everybody? What's going on there? Alright, cool. Hasn't popped up yet. Yep, there we go. Hey, welcome everybody to the Disney Parks Podcast. A live show. Must be Monday at 8 o'clock. We're a little slap happy. We've already done a couple shows. You guys are used to that by now, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so we just got done doing, we did the Orlando Like a Local show, which we're talking about bars this week, so I was very excited. And then we just got done talking about the Destination D, D23, Destination D, Celebration of Mickey. Celebration of all things Mickey. And not a cat was seen.
No.
So yeah.
Or not a Mickey.
Yeah. My favorite thing that you said was there was a big celebration of Mickey party and there were no Mickeys.
There's no Mickeys.
There's no Mickeys.
Maybe it was a hidden Mickey.
Oh. Yeah. So all the other characters
I
are
dare
there.
you to go find Mickey. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll wait.
Go ahead. Hope you guys are having a great time tonight. First of all, before we get started in the show, please like the page, like the podcast, and share it with all your friends. We're going to be talking Disney for about an hour or so. So, hey, we're going to be having a good time. We're talking about all the news. I mean, good Lord. Dry spell for months.
Yeah.
And then
Nothing.
fire hose. It's crazy.
Well, they'll go deep and silent now until January.
Yeah. Well, I get through the first of the year, then they'll have some news about some Mickey parties.
Yeah.
Because that's
coming in
happening.
January.
That's coming. So, you ready to get into it?
Sure.
Alrighty then. Well, in today's show, we've got news about D23, Destination D, Toy Story 4 teaser trailer, new nighttime spectacular coming to Epcot, God help us all, trivia, and so much more, all in today's Disney Parks podcast. Hey, pal.
Yeah.
Have you recovered from your...
No.
So you were at Destination D all weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
Has your butt woken back up from
No,
being... Okay.
it's still numb.
Still numb?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to
And
hear
so's
that.
my brain.
Sorry to hear that, my friend. So yeah, that's what you did all weekend. I did nothing Disney all weekend. Let's go ahead and cut to that chase. I did nothing. I was at a concert Friday night and just
Not a
lounged
Disney
around.
concert?
No. The only thing is the comedian. It was a comedian that we went to go see. One of his top videos is things that all parents say when they visit Walt Disney World, and that's pretty funny. But yeah,
Stop touching your sister. We're going to turn this car around.
Oh yeah, yeah. He walks around the parks. It's funny because he's shooting this video and he's talking to his family, quote unquote family. He's shooting this video. He's by himself,
Okay.
and there's nobody with him. So he's walking by all these people and he's talking to these imaginary people who aren't there. So I'm like,
Wow.
I thought I'd seen it all at Disney, but
Yeah.
the video's hilarious.
It is fascinating. I mean, that is, I think, part of the reason I go to the park. I love to hear people, talking and walking and, what they're saying. So, not this past weekend, the weekend before, I was in the studios. And there was this older couple. The husband was with the map, and the woman is sitting next to a bench, next to me on a bench.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, hey, can I help you all find what you're looking for? It looks like you're, a little lost and a little frustrated. Well, we're trying to find, remember that place where it had all the buildings, all the houses, and then there was the Christmas lights? We're trying to find that. I said, oh. I said, I have really bad news, and I have even worse news. That does not exist anymore. It's all gone.
Boo.
I said, the back part is gone, the backstage lot, the Christmas lights, all the towers, all gone. Oh, what's there? I said, well, they're building a Star Wars land. That's what's going to go.
I don't even like Star Wars.
Sure. So she's like, well, what do you suggest? I said, go see like Beauty and the Beast show or Frozen show or Indiana Jones show. I don't know if you like store tours. It's a little herky-jerky,
All right.
I'm like, oh, all right, we'll go look at those things.
Yikes.
Yeah.
All right, so You ready to get into it?
Sure.
All right. So, my friend, say it with us now. There's nothing else that we can do but get into
The news.
Well, we got a few sneak peeks of some things happening this weekend at Destination D. We're going to be talking about that a lot, I think, today. But we got a sneak peek into Disney's Riviera Resort, which is one of the things that I got excited about.
Oh, yeah.
So many exciting things happening with not only Disney Parks and Resorts, but the Disney Vacation Club.
Oh, yeah.
This past weekend, Destination D, D23's Destination D, celebrating Mickey Mouse. The Disney Parks Experiences and Consumer Products Chairman Bob Chapek, because he wasn't busy enough with just Parks and Resorts,
Or IAPA.
shared a sneak peek into what's to come for Disney's Riviera Resort with some amazing Disney fans and Tony. This proposed 15th Disney Vacation Club property, couldn't resist, projected to open in fall of 2019, is inspired by the European grandeur Walt Disney experienced in his travels along Europe's Mediterranean coastline. There was some art that was released that looks amazing.
Yeah. And he did say restaurants and fireworks from the top floor.
Oh, yeah. So as you'll be able to see, Disney Vacation Club members and other guests will have an amazing view of fireworks spectaculars and easy access to the Disney Skyliner hot boxes because there will be a station at that resort. So even though it's a Disney Vacation Club resort, now we have other just DVC resorts, like at the Grand Floridian, they have the DVC. I call it DVC wing. But they don't have any restaurants or anything. It's just rooms. You think we'll be able to, I'll still be able to just, park and say, I want to go up and eat at the resort?
Yeah.
I hope so.
The same thing at the Caribbean Beach. I think you'll be able to do the same thing there, too.
I hope so. Even though it's DVC, you have a restaurant there.
Disney does want your money.
I know that.
They're not saying no to your money.
Right. But Bay Lake Tower has a lounge up top.
Well, that's a little different.
Who's to say?
Yeah. Well, we don't know.
We'll find out. Yeah. We'll find out.
Uncle Bob will tell us all in good time.
There you go. This next one I'm shocked that you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Did you?
I did. I broke my cardinal rule.
Which one did you see?
Just them.
Oh, so you didn't see the two birds one?
No.
With Key and Peele?
Oh, yeah, I did. A small clip of that. It was on Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah,
or
they're
Kimmel.
not giving anything away about this story.
No.
I have a theory.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. So they put out a teaser trailer for Toy Story 4. And I think this movie is going to make me very sad.
I think it's going to leave you very, very destroyed.
Yeah, yeah. So Woody and the rest of the toys are back for an all-new adventure in Toy Story 4, welcoming new friends to Bonnie's room, not Andy, including a reluctant new toy called Forky.
Forky.
You Forky toy.
It's like Tofurky.
Yeah. So Woody, now beginning in a new room with new toys and a new kid, was something we have never seen before. The questions of what would it be like to become the beginning of an entertaining story worth exploring. So Forky, who is voiced by comedian Tony Hale, he's pretty funny. He's on Veep. I like him. Insists that he's not a toy. He's an actual spork-tuned craft project. Forky is pretty sure that he doesn't belong in Bonnie's room. Unfortunately, he sounds like other characters. Unfortunately, every time he tries to get away, someone yanks him back into an adventure he'd rather skip.
Every time I leave, they pull me back in.
Yeah. I hope they use that line in there.
That would be good.
Yeah. A toy's purpose is to be there for its child. But what about the toys that are made of other objects? Forky is a toy that Bonnie made out of a disposable spork. He is facing a crisis. He wants to fulfill his purpose as a spork, but now he has a new toy purpose thrust upon him.
I just want to take people's food into their mouths. Is that so hard? I just want to take the KFC mac and cheese into the oral cavity of a small toddler.
The 1995 film Toy Story, the original, which launched the franchise, was the first fully computer animated feature film and the highest grossing movie of the year. The film was nominated for 3 Oscars, 2 Golden Globes, and the Golden Globe winning Toy Story 2 is the first film to be entirely created, mastered, and exhibited digitally. And was also the first animated sequel to gross more than its original breaking opening weekend box office record in the US, UK, and Japan, becoming the highest grossed animated release of 1999. In 2010, Toy Story 3 won an Oscar for Best Animated Feature and Best Achievement in Music Written for a Motion Picture and Original Song. Newman.
Yeah.
Wrote the
Randy
music.
Newman.
Yeah, wrote the songs. The film also won a Golden Globe and a BAFTA for Best Animated Film. It was the second Pixar film to be nominated for the Best Picture Oscar. It's also Pixar's second highest grossing film of all time, behind Incredibles 2. So, Toy Story 4 is coming on June 21st, 2019. I should just buy a ticket now.
You should. You should. So do
They
you
should
have a
just send me
theory?
a ticket.
So when you say that you think you're going to be very sad, what do you think?
I think we're going to see the end of these toys. I don't know how. I don't know what. I just don't think. I don't think there's going to be any more after this. I think this
I
is
don't
the end
either.
of the road.
I think this is it.
I think Lassiter birthed this. Lassiter's gone. They're moving on to other stories.
Right. Couple things. My only problem with the premise of this story is, are we going backwards in time? Because we've had Toy Story shorts where they've all done things like the bath time party and then like the Halloween
I
thing.
think you have to exclude shorts from
Timeline.
I'm not John Nagari who
Negroni.
has got that whole theory.
Yeah.
I think the shorts fall out of the timeline. I don't think they relate back to the Pixar timeline.
I have a suspicion. I've heard some other people say this. I think that we're going to lose a toy. A big toy.
Could be.
It probably won't make you cry nearly as much. It'll make you cry, but it won't make you cry as much. That's my theory. Only because some of the artwork makes it appear that...
Something's missing?
No. That we're going to say adios, vaya con Dios, to a certain toy. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, and I'm not. Because I remember how bad it was in Toy Story 3.
I had to go alone because I cried.
Oh my god, I would love to see that. I did too, and I think this is going to be a sad movie.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I don't want to go see Dumbo. I watched the latest trailer that dropped.
Yeah.
No,
Very
that
dope.
thing looks so real. I mean, I know the story of Dumbo. I don't want to see that. I just don't want to see when the mom leaves and the I don't want to see that. All right.
Hey, last week, John, we had a trivia question.
Yeah.
In the movie classic Beauty and the Beast, what was the name of the dog turned into a footstool?
And because of my knowledge of Dooney and Burke purses, the dog's name is Sultan.
That's right. The Sultan of Swing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Mersina was the winner. So, Mersina, we sent you an email. If you can send us your address, we'll send you a little something in the mail. Okay. Since it's Mickey's birthday, I thought we'd have a Mickey trivia question this week. Probably for the next couple weeks.
Sure, why not? Go for it.
Since I learned a lot about the mouse. What milestone did Mickey's debut short film achieve? So what milestone did Mickey's debut short film achieve?
And we're talking about Plain Crazy, right? Is that Mickey's first one? You didn't ask the name of the first one.
I'm not going to say.
You didn't ask the name of the first one.
Well, you're going to have to know what the first one is.
Okay.
First movie.
Okay.
First short film.
Gotcha.
Short film.
Okay.
And then...
It was the first time a mouse survived a short film without being eaten or beaten by a cat? Yeah? Yeah?
No.
Oh, crap.
No.
I never get these right.
I know.
It's not like the answer's in front of me or anything.
Yeah. If you know the answer, that's not John's answer, send that to DisneyParksPodcast@gmail.com.
In the chat room, by the way, if you're not doing anything on Monday nights at 8 o'clock, you can be part of the live show here, Facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast. There's comments going on throughout the show.
Right.
Like a buddy Sam had to wait for the theater to empty after Toy Story 3 because he had the ugly cry. That man's committed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to have to do at Toy Story 4. That's going to be a toughie for me. Hey, if you're thinking you just don't get enough of us,
Oh boy.
you should maybe think about joining our Patreon family. Patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast, because one of the cool things we do is we have an exclusive Facebook page where we post all sorts of content and cool stuff for you guys. We do a show just for you Mondays at 7 p.m. before we do the show for everybody. Just like we just did, and we talked all about D23. Tony gave us all sorts of secrets and stuff, and you can be a part of that by going to patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. There's ad-free shows, there's video content, there's offers that different levels of support. You can earn some amazing, cool things. And if you decide to join up, you'll be on this list of amazing, cool kids like our friends Bob, Brad, Corey, Daniel F., Daniel S., David, Dustin, Ernie, James, Jennifer, Kathy, Katie A., Katie G., Michael, Mike, Mike B., Ron, Ross, Sam, Willie, Tom, Will, and, say it all with me now, Other Willie. Patreon.com/Disney Parks, a podcast. One of the things we learned about this weekend was a new nighttime spectacular and Beauty and the Beast sing-along announced for Epcot. Don't we already have a Beauty and the Beast show and a live show in a park somewhere?
Yes.
This past weekend at D23's Destination D celebrating Mickey Mouse, Disney Parks Bob Chapek, all those titles, shared an exciting update to the multi-year transformation of Epcot, including details on the new nighttime entertainment spectacular for the park and additions to World Showcase. Among the announcements were updates on a new nighttime spectacular planned to open at the park in 2020. The new show will celebrate how Disney music inspires people around the world and will feature massive floating set pieces.
Nice.
Custom-built LED panels.
That's what I'm talking about.
Choreographed moving fountains, lights, pyrotechnics, and lasers. That sounds great.
Sounds like World of Color.
World of Color. But before the new show debuts, there will be a limited time experience. Okay, so that's like the big. That's like Illuminations, New Reflections of Earth.
Right.
But before that, after they kill Reflections,
Yeah.
Illuminations, Reflections of Earth.
Show you.
Yeah, we're going to have to survive this one. There's a limited time experience Epcot fans will love called Epcot Forever.
Oh, yeah.
Forever 21, which will debut in fall of 2019 and will feature classic Epcot tunes. Epcot Forever will begin with a spark of imagination that swells into an epic spectacular of fireworks, music, lighting, lasers, and special effects. Kites.
Nice.
Kites.
Not drones.
Kites.
Not drones.
What happens when the wind's not blowing?
Get out the drones.
And since we're on a first-name basis, Bob also announced the name of the Ratatouille experience. You remember when we went through that list of Ratatouille names?
Oh, God.
Was this one on the list?
No.
I didn't think it was.
No.
The name of the new experience coming to the France Pavilion will be, drumroll please, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure.
Wow. Marketing.
Bob also shared that a new guest offering will soon debut in the France Pavilion at World Showcase. In addition to Impressions de France, a brand new Beauty and the Beast sing-along created by Don Hahn, producer of the animated and live-action Beauty and the Beast film. And not only, but also, the Canada Pavilion is also in the process of updating their existing O Canada 360-degree show. Goodbye, Martin Short.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome,
Some Canadian.
Bare Naked
Celine Dion.
Ladies. Who? Celine Dion?
I don't know.
She fits in with a Disney thought process, so that might work.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who else is a great Canadian?
Oh.
Deadpool.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Reynolds. Hey, everybody. Ryan
would be
Reynolds
fun.
here. I just want to talk about Canada. You know, America's hat.
Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, no. So I've got a question for you. Where are they going to put this live-action Beauty and the Beast sing-along thing?
In the movie theater. So there'll be movie shows and then sing-along shows. Because the movie's not going away. They're just adding this sing-along to that
So they'll
theater.
do the sing-along and then they'll do the movie, or vice versa?
Yeah. Something like that.
Come for the movie, stay for the sing-along.
Yeah.
Come for the sing-along, stay for the movie. Kids will feel so bait and switched.
Or just go on the attraction.
I just wanted to come and see Beauty and the Beast. No, you're going to have to sit and watch this 20-minute movie about the history of France.
They have to put something exciting in there. Because everybody's just going to want to go to the attraction.
Right.
And if it's a movie plan, they're going to be like,
Movie?
I want to go on the attraction. So this will be something for the kids. You know how the Frozen one goes. It's pretty chaotic. It's full all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been in there when it's empty?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Ask me the other question.
Have you ever been in there when it's full?
Mm-mm. Ask me the other question.
Have you ever been in there?
No.
You should. I have a friend Jim.
Our friend Jim, and I love Jim.
Yeah.
I love him. I don't want to sit and listen to that again. I've done my time with Frozen. I will listen to Adina Menzel sing it, and that's about it.
All right.
All right.
Next up, a new Mickey Mouse experiences will delight guests at Disney parks and beyond. So they're trying to tell us what's going to happen come January. When, everything starts celebrating the mouse. So here's what to expect. Enjoy the new Wonderful World of Animation, a nighttime show at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Bob Chapek,
Since we're on first-name basis.
unveiled news of an all-new cinematic nighttime experience called Wonderful World of Animation.
The Wonderful World of Animation.
Which will debut at Disney's Hollywood Studio beginning in May of 2019 as part of the park's 30th anniversary celebration.
Wow.
This show will use state-of-the-art protection. Which state? Florida State? Florida State technology?
Yeah.
Protection. Take guests to a magical journey through more than 90 years of Disney animation, all beginning with Mickey himself.
Well, technically it would start with Oswald, but we're going to let that one slide.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to have the Wonderful World of Animation.
Mm-hmm.
They have the Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And don't they already have some kind of
Magic.
a movie magic?
Mm-hmm.
So are they going to rotate those or just going to be...
I think movie magic is going to go away.
Yeah.
Would be my guess.
Yeah. That's a good guess.
And Star Wars will probably wind up going to Star Wars Land, maybe.
Good Lord. Yeah.
So, then Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, that's a tongue twister, at Disney's Hollywood Studio. Experience Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Disney's Hollywood Studio. Imagineers have been hard at work creating Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. How many times in a sentence could they put that? Using breakthrough technology to transform a two-dimensional cartoon into an amazing real-world experience. The first ever ride-through attraction themed to Mickey Mouse will feature a new original song and a lovable theme song as it takes guests on a journey inside the wacky and unpredictable world of Disney Channel's Emmy Award-winning Mickey Mouse cartoon shorts. Now, you know this train is going to go crazy because Goofy is the conductor.
Yeah. Whoops.
Next up, you got Mickey's Mix Magic. Mickey's Mix Magic. So enjoy the new Mickey Mouse offerings at Disneyland Park. This is for our California friends. The festivities will continue at the Disneyland Resort with Get Your Ears On, a Mickey and Minnie celebration, which will be featuring entertainment, food, merchandising, and on January 18th, Mickey's Mix Magic will light up the night at Disneyland Park with an all-new music, projections, lasers, set to scene for an epic dance party that will take over almost the entire park. They're showing the rendering on this. There's literally animation everywhere. Main Street, Castle.
Yeah. Looks amazing.
All over the place. The party will get even bigger when the fan favorite Mickey's Soundsational Parade returns to the resort in January of 2019, featuring a new float with Mickey himself, who will lead the celebration down Main Street, USA. And we can't get a parade. All right.
Nope. No, you can't.
Join the fun of Mickey and Minnie's surprise celebration at the Magic Kingdom Park, Florida, from January 18th to September 30th, 2019. Mickey and Minnie's surprise celebration will feature new food, merchandise, entertainment, including a new dance party with Mickey and Minnie and their friends. In addition, don't forget about Mickey Mouse-inspired experiences at Disney parks. Bob also shared a look into the recently opened The True Original exhibit in New York City. The exhibition provides visitors with an interactive experience inspired by Mickey's impact on popular culture, from Instagram-worthy design elements to larger-than-life multimedia. The exhibit runs through February 10th, and tickets can be purchased at disney.com/Mickey True Original.
Nice. They're planning a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to see them, pull it off and do great things. And it's exciting.
It'll be interesting.
Yep. So a little bit more news from Destination D23, Destination D, Celebration of Mickey Mouse. Some new Star Wars Galaxy's Edge news came out. Again, our buddy Bob, or as he likes for his friends to call him, Nardo, shared some exciting news about Star Wars Galaxy Edge. During his presentation, Nardo shared two videos, which, for the first time in forever, reveal the names of the two major attractions that will be part of Star Wars Galaxy Edge on opening day at Disneyland and at Disney's Hollywood Studios. The first attraction, entitled Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, puts guests behind the controls of the most famous ship in the galaxy in one of three unique flight crew roles.
Yeah, so think like Mission Space for that.
Yeah. What happened to our naming of attractions?
We got lazy.
No. No, here's Space Mountain. Big Thunder Mountain. Splash Mountain. Pirates of the Caribbean. The Haunted Mansion. Okay? Does that make sense? And then something happened a few years ago. Then it became Journey to the Forbidden Mountain. Expedition Everest. Journey to the Forbidden Mountain.
Right.
The Pandora, World of Avatar, Banshee,
Flight of
Passage. And now we've got Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run. And the second attraction will put guests in the middle of the epic battle between the Resistance and the First Order. That's going to be called Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. There was some video that they shared. You really have to check that out. If we don't have that on the site, on Facebook, we should. These two new incredible experiences, paired with the land's dynamic elements and optional interactive integration with the Play Disney Parks app, invites guests to become galactic travelers and live their own Star Wars galaxy in a galaxy.
So what Bob was saying with this is...
Nardo?
Yeah. In the Play app, you can opt in or opt out. If you want to play, then everything you do will have a consequence. And the example he gave that they've been saying all the time is, if you're the smuggler and you've taken the Millennium Falcon.
You stole it?
You stole it. So if you crash it and then, say, wind up at the cantina, there may be a bounty hunter looking for you. You know.
Not Han Solo.
No.
Because he no longer there.
Right.
He gone. Spoilers.
He be iced.
Hey, but that's not all. You can't think about Star Wars and not think about the music of legendary composer John Williams. Nardo shared more exciting news that the Oscar-winning composer John Williams is creating new and original Star Wars themed music exclusively for the land. Now this is a big deal because every other movie,
since he retired from making music,
yeah, he's still churning it out. I don't know what kind of dirt that Lucasfilm has on John Williams, but apparently it's crazy.
And he's getting up there in age. He's like 80-something.
He's still churning it out.
Yeah.
And there's so much more to do at this exotic outpost. For example, you can visit a street market in the Black Spire Outpost, shop at food stalls where you can enjoy delicacies like blue milk, and you can order it already milked from that whatever animal that was that Luke did in the movie.
I don't know.
Can't. Well, you can visit the cantina where you can see your old friend Rex from Star Tours. Yep. As well as an encounter with creatures and characters that are hallmarks of the Star Wars universe. Guests from across the galaxy can experience the new larger-than-life land at Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World beginning in 2019. Now, along with this amazing galactic excitement entertainment news, Nardo shared new details about the currently in development Star Wars resort. Now that phrase right there should send chills through your spine, not in a good way. They shared details about the currently in development Star Wars resort. That means that they're sharing details that they're dreaming about, but might not happen. We suffered this during the new Fantasyland stuff.
Yeah.
So this groundbreaking experience may or may not be like any resort experience you've ever seen. From the moment you board your launch pod, it's a fully immersive, multi-day Star Wars adventure aboard a luxury starship, complete with high-end dining, space view cabins, and all the exciting action you would expect from an authentic Star Wars experience.
Oh, yeah.
Until the technology breaks down.
And your wallet's going to have a new experience as well.
I'm sure it's going to
be the emptiness of your wallet.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, I this is what I say. Right now, they're talking about this hotel. Permits have been filed. It's going to happen. Yada, yada, yada. All Disney needs to do now is create a website called Star Wars Hotel. Please enter your email address to get on the waiting list.
Yep.
And literally,
take my credit card.
They could take money now,
yep,
and people would give it freely and willingly because this hotel will be sold out for the rest of our lives.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
It may have to be a lottery in order for you to win. Let's stay at this hotel. I think that's how busy it's going to be.
It's going to be as exclusive as Cinderella's castle.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let me guess who the first people to stay in this resort are going to be. The cast of the Star Wars movies.
Oh, the cast, and then the media.
Yeah.
And then maybe somebody
a couple of guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right, so D23 next year is celebrating its 10th anniversary. And they have a new list of a countrywide magical events announced for this celebration.
Nice.
And these are just some of the highlights. I don't know if we really need to get into some of these details because we may talk about them later as they pop up.
Yeah.
But they're going back to Walt's birthplace. That's in Chicago. They've been there twice. Apparently, it's very popular. And they're going back this June. D23 members will have the chance to, once again, go back. Then they're doing a whole bunch of screenings on the Walt Disney Studio lot and Walt Disney World Resort. What were some of the ones they were doing? You ready? Up. The movie Up is celebrating its 10th anniversary.
Nice.
I can't believe that.
It's crazy.
Sleeping Beauty is 60 years old. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom is 35 years old.
Not the best one.
And The Lion King is celebrating its 25th. So if any of those
Wow.
tickle your fancy, you're going to probably want to get a ticket. Then they're going back to the official Walt Disney Studio Tour. They're going to do a bunch of those. They're going to run monthly starting in March, and will include VIP
Oh, yeah.
experiences on select tours. Guests will also be able to take a look inside Walt Disney Archive and see Walt Disney's office suite.
Didn't we used to see that at the...
No, this
One
is
Man's
the
Dream?
new recreated one
Oh,
that they put back in the studio building. Yeah.
gotcha.
So that's going to be good. Also, they're doing more of the D23 Lunch with a Legend beginning in January. D23 bring back the exclusive luncheon with Disney luminaries. And they're going to do this all over the place. And they're also doing a lunch with Linda Larkin, the speaking voice of Jasmine in Aladdin.
Nice.
This will be in New York City in April. So when this pops up, you're going to want to
Get on it.
get your tickets.
Yeah, and then go see Aladdin. Is
Yeah.
it still playing?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, go see Aladdin, and maybe they'll even take you there. Who knows? Could be a nice little surprise extra.
Surprise.
Surprise, here's a ticket to Aladdin. It's only worth $225. All right, and then D23, for the first time in forever, heads to the Hollows to celebrate, you ready? The 70th anniversary of Legend of Sleepy Hollow and its infamous headless villain. D23 will hold a special event in Sleepy Hollow, New York. Holla! With a screening, special guests, reception, and much, much more.
I would dig that. Of all these that we're talking about, that's probably
Yeah.
the one that I really would love to do the most.
Okay, sounds good. Then they're going to do some more advanced screenings at the studios and here in Florida. Receive complimentary movie passes in honor of D23's 10 years. That was funny because at this event, too, they gave us a voucher for 2 free movie tickets. So,
Sweet.
yeah, which was, I was like, what? It's probably the most expensive thing we received all weekend.
Don't hold back.
Yeah. Next up, you have some signature D23 events. We'll bring back foodie favorite, the Sip and Stroll at Epcot's International Food and Wine in Walt Disney World. Exclusive merchandise store, that's the Mickey's at Glendale, will open its doors to members. Guests of Walt Disney World Resort will once again make the holiday season bright next December. And on the West Coast, members will be invited back to the Walt Disney Studio to light up the season. Oh, I got to do that. The Walt Disney Family Museum will extend a warm welcome. I think I'm going to go to this one this time. I'm going to see Kate.
Sweet.
Because I have some pictures. For an exclusive look at a new exhibit in May. Also, D23's behind-the-scenes experience will return return, offering exclusive one-of-the-kind events to D23 and their members. They're going to do member mixers in Houston, Seattle, San Diego. That's what they did in 2018. Next, they're going to the San Diego Comic-Con to mix and celebrate Marvel's 80th anniversary. Yeah.
Stan almost made it.
Yeah. And these mixers, they do all over the place.
Yeah.
You know,
You've been
Houston,
to a couple,
Texas,
yeah.
Chicago. So you can get to one of and we've been to, well, we went to the one at the House of Blues. They haven't really held one down here in a long time because they actually have events. They don't need us to mingle.
Yeah.
They need us just to spend money. But I would tell you, go to these because they're very interesting. And they usually bring some guest or somebody with them. I mean, we had a couple ambassadors and...
Well, we had Bob, not Bob. We had George Kalogridis,
and he just blew the.
He was blabbering on about a lot of things that he shouldn't have been.
Hey George, do I need to sign an NDA after this conversation?
Tiki taki laki, Mr. Kalogridis.
I mean, we heard about Star Wars
Yeah.
before anybody on the
had.
planet did.
Yeah.
Or this universe, for that matter.
Yep.
Plus, 2019 will make for a year-long anniversary celebration of D23's 10th anniversary. Every year, D23 honors a Disney favorite that has reached a milestone anniversary and a celebration of a decade of D23. The anniversary will continue all year long with additional special events announced, new member discounts, and much, much more. And the regular fine print. All events are subject to change. All
Yeah.
things are subject to change. So,
Yeah.
go get it all from the d23.com/, I think it's events.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, if you're a big fan of Captain Marvel, you're going to have an opportunity to meet and greet the newest Marvel hero, Disney's California Adventures, early next year. Disney's already shared the guests will be able to meet Captain Marvel on select Disney Cruise Line sailings, but now word comes out that for limited time, guests at Disneyland will be able to meet her as well. Captain Marvel will join several other superheroes already getting guests and posing for pictures in the Hollywoodland area of Disney California Adventure, including Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Captain America. Captain Marvel opens in theaters on March 8th of 2019, which follows the journey of ace Air Force pilot Carol Danvers as she becomes one of the most powerful heroes in the universe. During a galactic war between two alien races, Captain Marvel leads a small group of aliens into the center of the storm. There's no official word yet on Captain Marvel's arrival, but look for her in early 2019, prior to the film hitting theaters.
That's good.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that one. I'm just ready for the Avengers 4. I'm ready for that to come out. So ready.
And this is something we're not going to get here, probably.
Oh, maybe. We got Doctor Strange. Right. We got who did we get? We got Doctor Strange. We got Star-Lord and Groot. So Carol Danvers, she's not a. Yeah, it's possible. Unlikely, but possible.
Right. All right. We're getting into the busy season when two things happen in the Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrowland Terrace opens, and the Diamond Horseshoe opens. When those two things happen, that's when
we're busy.
We're getting into capacity crowds.
Busy. Yep.
So the Tomorrowland Terrace in the Magic Kingdom is now open, beginning November 17th. So apparently they expect an onslaught for Thanksgiving week.
God help us all. Yeah. God help us all.
This is a seasonal quick-service dining location in Tomorrowland at the Magic Kingdom. Will be open for lunch November 17th through the 24th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily, in addition to guest favorites such as the cheeseburger, hamburger, and chicken strip. Some new fall items will be available.
New items.
First up, you have the oven-roasted turkey BLT. All right. French dip. I always like me a French dip. A traditional Thanksgiving meal: oven-roasted turkey, mashed potatoes, turkey gravy, dressing, green beans, and cranberry sauce.
Nice.
That's if you can't get a reservation on Thanksgiving. That's where you're going to wind up eating.
I've got my reservation.
Flavors of fall salad, with or without roasted turkey.
With or without.
Yep. A plant-based barbecue cheeseburger.
Plant-based.
Frozen pumpkin pie. Can't you get hot pumpkin pie, maybe? A la mode?
I'm sure it's probably something really good.
Okay. And then a pumpkin pie tart.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah. I love. I don't know why these places aren't open throughout the year. I say that every time they do this.
I know.
It just doesn't make sense to me. But.
It doesn't, because all the quick service restaurants are always very full.
Right.
I mean, if you just open it, aren't you going to relieve the pain of the other restaurants? I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah. Well, all right, my friends. We hope that you have enjoyed yourselves. We've got another show that will be available on Friday, but join us over at facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast on Mondays for the live show. You can see both shows recorded, warts and all. You can check us out there. You can also find us on YouTube, Instagram at Disney Parks Podcast, Disney Podcaster on the Twitter. Make sure you come to DisneyParksPodcast.com. You can check out all of our show archives, as well as our blog posts and links to amazing sponsors. And we have added, some new merch at DisneyParksPodcast.com/shop. We've got our Do It for the Dole Whip.
Nice.
That's available on T-shirts and certain other products like coffee cups. You can check that out, as well as we've got some Seven Dwarfs stuff there as well. The goal is to try to get at least one or two new designs up every week, just for you guys. And we're still working on some of the T-shirt designs. If we can get some of those T-shirt designs, we'll throw them up there as well for limited time offerings. Other than that, my friends, if we don't see you online, then we will see you in the parks.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That was 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to get in the next one?
Sure.
All right. By the way, Dominic, who is watching live, had the best line about the blue milk.
Oh, yeah?
Sea cow milk. Worst club cool ever. I love him.
Probably true.
I love him. All right, here we go. In today's show, we've got news about more Star Wars Hotel information. Disney holiday gift pins are finally back. A lost Oswald short... Damn it. In today's show, we've got news about the Star Wars Hotel information that was recently released. Disney Hollywood gift pins are back. A lost Oswald short has been found. Meetups and so much more, all in today's Disney Parks podcast. All right, buddy. What you got planned this weekend? Got anything Disney planned this weekend? I know one thing that we're doing.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. We're just going with Plancha. That's about as close to Disney as we're going to get this weekend.
I had a lot of Disney. Now we need a break from Disney.
So we got the Four Seasons.
Yeah.
So this Saturday is our big planning sessions where we plan out 2019. So if you're listening, please leave us a comment either in the Facebook group or the comments for this show on the website. Let us know what you'd like to see us do in 2019. If you've got some really cool ideas for maybe a meetup or
an event.
Anything that you would like to see us do. Maybe you got some constructive criticism. Maybe we can change some things out. Some ideas for shows you'd like to hear. Guests that you'd like to have on. We know we're trying to get Michael Eisner, but we can't get him until Bob Iger goes away.
That's right.
We can't.
So if anybody wants to take a shot at Bob,
whoa, dude,
whack him off the planet.
He's kidding. He's totally kidding. That's
Tony
Casanova. That's Tony Casanova speaking. Address all cards and letters to Tony Casanova. Wow, that took a dark turn. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, nothing else we can do, my friends, to get into the news. There's new permits that have given further details about the upcoming Star Wars Hotel. This is going to be hard to do without the visuals, but you can find the images out online. Disney is somewhat tight-lipped about the details of the new Star Wars themed hotel being built next to Star Wars Galaxy Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios. But thanks to a permit that was filed recently with the Florida Department of Environmental Protection, we are starting to get our first look at the detailed layout for the upcoming hotel. Now, as I mentioned in the previous show this week, there's a couple lines in there. They're still dreaming stuff up.
Yeah.
So nothing's set in stone, but they've got the permits built, so we basically know the shape of the building, where it's going to be, as far as what's happening on the inside. It's anybody's guess. Yeah. The entry area is going to be with a futuristic porte-cochere, which leads to a security area. That's where guest luggage will be x-rayed. Guests will undergo metal detector screening. You're not going to be able to bring your guns and knives into this resort. After leaving the security area, guests will enter an elevated load room where they will be, quote-unquote, transported to the hotel. It's not yet known if this will be an actual elevator or a simulator. Back in February, Disney released a peek at what the elevator experience may or may not look like. The hotel is expected to be 2 stories tall, so the experience could differ based on room location. The main public space features a table service restaurant and a buffet, along with a concourse and elevator lobby. Also in this area, there will be rooms which could relate to story elements, including the dojo, the brig, and the engineering room.
Nice.
Which sounds very Star Trek.
Yeah.
Other than the relative size and the fact that it's a first-class cabin will be available, the permit does not give much information about the guest rooms. Only 32 rooms are in the graphic on the first floor, and it's not known how many guest rooms will be on the second floor.
32 is not a very large number, considering how many Star Wars fans there are.
You talk about exclusivity.
It's gonna be like winning the lottery.
This is it. This is as exclusive as it gets, kids.
I know. It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be amazing.
Yep.
It's going to be amazing.
They're going to make it happen.
Yep.
Hey, don't forget we have a meetup on December 8th. It's our annual Christmas crawl. We're starting at the Outer Rim at 7 p.m. at the Contemporary Resort. Then we'll go on to the Grand Flow, onto the Poly, Poly, Grand Flow, and then circle back to the Contemporary.
Yep.
Don't forget, you can listen to the show on your Amazon Echo or your Dot or your Google Home. Just say, play the Disney Parks podcast. As John said on the last show, don't forget to go to Disney Parks Podcast /shop. We have a whole bunch of new merch in there. Some specially designed shirts. We're going to try and do like a shirt or two a week. So there'll be new shirt designs rolling pretty quickly.
Yep.
Don't forget to rate us and reviews and even share this live show. If you're watching live, share it now. Friends, family, loved ones.
Please.
Or even people you don't like. Just share it with them.
Please.
Do that. All right. Hey, remember last year, John, they had those Disney gift cards and it had a pin and it was a whole set. Well, they're back.
Sweet.
They're back. Disney released a new look at the set of free collectibles. They're not free. You have to buy gift cards. So they're not free. Don't call them free. Collector trading pins being offered with coordinating Disney gift cards. The annual series has been a holiday tradition since 2009.
Wow.
Niner.
Why?
This year's pin shows Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy peeking out of their windows on a snowy holiday morning.
You said peeking.
Peeking.
Okay. Whew. All right.
Not peeing.
Just checking. Had to check.
The windows are even translucent, giving a stained glass feeling to the pin.
Nice.
The pins are included with the purchase of a $100 limited edition holiday series gift card.
That ain't free. That's a hundy.
That's right. I got a good story after this, too.
Right.
That has to do with gift cards. The holiday gift cards are available at select locations in Walt Disney World and the Disneyland Resort. Disney gift cards can be used at both resorts, Disney Cruise Line, Adventure by Disney, Disney Store, or Shop Disney, or wherever Disney money is taken. So, at the Destination D23, they premiered a gift card with 90 Swarovski crystals on it for Mickey's 90th.
Jeez, oh Pete.
And it's coming preloaded with $90.
Okay.
And it's being sold for
$900?
$300.
Oh, that was the number for everything this weekend.
Yeah.
You said like the book was 300 and this was 300.
Yeah.
300 is the magic number.
Yeah.
300 is a magic number.
Comes in a special case. It's reloadable.
Okay, it better be.
And they're like, it's not disposable, like other gift cards because it has Swarovski crystals
Yeah,
on
no
it.
crap, it's not disposable.
Yeah.
You're not going to take that into the parks.
And it's going to be very, very limited, and very, very limited places will sell it. So if you didn't get it at the event, you're going to be very hard-pressed to go find it.
That's nuts. Yeah. Okay, so how often have we found lost cartoons? I think
We find them all the time now.
Yeah, apparently. I don't remember hearing about this lost Mickey Mouse cartoon. They bait and switched us at D23 a couple years ago, and they came out with the Get a Horse.
Oh yeah.
They lied to us.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And they did the 3D thing. I was
so
so pissed.
Showed us that 3 times this weekend.
I was so pissed. But anime historian in Japan has discovered a lost Disney Oswald cartoon. I hope it's legit. I have not seen it.
They mentioned this at the event.
So a Walt Disney cartoon that was created in 1928 and featured Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, the cartoon character that eventually led to the creation of Mickey Mouse, has been found in Japan, of all places.
Mm-hmm.
Anime historian Yasushi Watanabe brought the 16mm film copy of Neck and Neck from a toy wholesaler when he was in high school nearly 70 years ago, not realizing the significance. The original film was just 5 minutes long, but was reduced down to 2 minutes from the 16-minute version of the film that was sold for home projection use. Watanabe is now 84 and only recently read Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, The Search for the Lost Disney Cartoons by our buddy David Bossert,
Nice.
which has just been published this year, which we talked about with David. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Watanabe paid 500 yen, or $4.40 at the current exchange rate for the film, which back then was probably a lot of money.
Sure.
What is going on?
I don't know. What's that sound?
You have volume up somewhere?
No.
He says, quote, I've been a Disney fan for many years. I'm happy that I was able to play a role. Watanabe told the Asahi Shimbun newspaper, which contracted Bob. That is crazy.
What is that?
Are you guys hearing that?
I don't know.
There it is again. Do you have volume up on this monitor?
No. I don't know what it is.
It's funny. It just started too.
Yeah.
It's like, "Ugh."
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. It's coming from either there or there. I can hear it from somewhere.
There's nothing running.
Huh. All right. Watanabe's copy is now being kept in Kobe Planet Film Archive, who holds one of the largest private film collections in Japan. Disney CEO Bob Iger brought Oswald back into the family in 2006 when he traded commentator Al Michaels to Universal.
Wow.
The trade included rights to Oswald along with the original 26 short films made by the Disney Company.
Wow.
So, sorry about the interruption, but that's a great story. I can't wait to see this thing. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Should be good.
Yep.
All right, now let me pull up my notes again.
Sorry. Did you figure out what it was?
No.
That's crazy.
I got no idea.
I kept hearing it.
Yeah.
It's like breaking wood.
Right. It was weird.
Hmm.
All right, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Load it up. Keep going. Keep going.
You want me to do the next one while you're waiting?
Nah, I get it. I'm almost there. Star Wars Hotel.
Mm-hmm. I'm not editing this show, so you sure you don't want me to go forward?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm almost
Talk
there.
amongst yourselves. Rhode Island's neither
That's
road
right.
nor an island.
Parkway is not where you park.
That's
All right.
right.
So Disney now revealed some details on the Grand Destino. The horrible name.
I don't know.
Tower coming to Disney's Coronado Springs.
Isn't there a cartoon short name called Destino?
Probably.
That's not horrible.
Renderings of the new 15-story tower being constructed at Disney Coronado Resort were shared earlier this year, and Bob showed us even more details about the tower, including the name, which will be Grand Destino Tower.
You mean Bob Chapek?
Yeah.
You mean
Bob.
Nardo?
Yeah.
Nardo Chapek?
The tower is set to be finished in July of 2019 and will become the new main entrance for guests visiting resort.
Mm.
Wasn't it the main entrance now still?
Besides work here. I don't know.
The new addition will bring 545 new guest rooms, including 50 suites to the resort, as well as a grand 2-story lobby.
Mm.
A new themed table service restaurant is also in the works for the top of the Grand Destino,
Nice.
which provide incredible views of Walt Disney World. The tower sits along the shores of Lago Dorado and will celebrate daring spirit of the great Spanish explorers, artists, writers, and architects.
Mm.
Guests will also see a blend of classic Spanish influences, imaginative Disney touches, along with modern comforts both inside and out. The resort is more than 1,800 rooms and have fully been updated with new furnishings and fixings. So the current resort's 1,800 rooms have been all updated.
Wow.
And I've heard they're very nice. They're all the rooms are getting the same treatment. The hardwood floors, the raised beds,
Oh, cool.
the pumps in the bathroom for no more stuff. Anyway, A second new restaurant, Villa del Lago, is planned to open on an island in the middle of the resort's 14-acre lake.
I'm down with that. Bring it.
Yeah. With the new walkway stretching across the water, because I can't walk on it, making it convenient no matter where the guests stay at the resort.
It's the most humble thing I've ever heard you say.
And a fresh color palette will tie the entire resort experience together, blending the new and the old, all reimagined. Guests will soon be able to make reservations for Grand Destino staying in July 2019.
Wow. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be...
New restaurants always get me excited.
Yeah, same here. And that, I mean, when you're driving anywhere on Disney property, when you get to that area of the country, A, it's that tower, and B, it's the ride building for Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's funny because when you come in that entrance, you see this little tiny guard shack, and then this
building,
building. It's like the weenie at the end of the road. You're like,
it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something with that guard shack because it just looks silly sitting in front of that 15-story building.
I'm wondering if they don't switch the entrances.
I don't know. That's what they were saying.
Yeah,
it's going to become the new main entrance. This Destino.
Well, I'm just saying they switched the entrances to where you have to pull in on. Yeah, you have to pull in off Western Way. But that's where a lot of the trucks come in for the shows and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hey, right as you thought there was no better thing to be than a Disney Vacation Club member, hang on. Because there's some sharp increases set to hit owners in 2019 dues. Oh, yeah. DVC, Disney Vacation Club, has released its annual dues projections for 2019 calendar year. Every resort will see costs rise, with half of the 14 properties up more than 8% over 2018. Now, why is that? Are you getting more for your money?
I think we find out later.
Disney Vacation Club owners are obligated to pay annual dues in association with their timeshare ownership. Dues cover the operating costs of the resort, employees, park transportation, housekeeping, utilities, etc., as well as property taxes and some allocation for long-term repairs and upgrades. A cursory examination of the resort budget suggests that the most operating expenses categories have been hit by a higher cost. Line items including administration and front desk, housekeeping, maintenance, and transportation are all up. The increases are likely driven by higher employee compensation costs with under new collective bargaining agreements. Oh, did you think that Disney was going to pay their
employees
more
themselves?
Out of no? In September, the members of the Service Trades Council Union approved an agreement which will take the $10 minimum hourly wage to $11 by December of 2018, $12 by March of 2019, $13 by September of 2019, and minimum pay will increase to $14 in 2020 and $15 in 2021. These increases will all directly impact DVC member costs. In the past, Disney Vacation Club executives have stated that 75% of resort operating costs go to employee wages, benefits, and taxes. Full budget statements can be found on dvcmember.com. You can click on My Membership and then Condominium Association Meeting Notices on the official member website. Budgets will be formally ratified by the Condo Board in 2018. Annual meeting scheduled for Thursday. DVCnews.com will be on hand reporting live from the Condo Association meeting. So for all of those of you who are DVC members, this is interesting.
Oh, yeah.
For those of you who aren't.
And Bay Lake Tower, being its proximity to Magic Kingdom, also has the highest taxes.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Aren't they their own governing board?
No, it's a county. It's based on the county appraiser.
Gotcha.
Who they've sued.
Of course they have.
Well, so did Universal.
How dare you raise the prices?
Universal,
we're the only ones that raise prices around here.
Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld all sued the Orange County tax assessor because they all claimed that they were being overtaxed because they're theme parks.
It's $125 to enter the parks half the time. So, hang on with your bad selves, kids.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, Disney gave this new hotel going on River Country a name.
Love it.
River Country. No. River Country. Asbestos near you.
No.
So a month ago, Disney announced that they would be introducing a all-new Disney Vacation Club resort near Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort. We now have the name of this brand new hotel, and I really want you to sit down, relax, and enjoy this naming.
It's good.
Ready?
It's good.
Reflections at Disney Lakeside Lodge.
Oh, wait. Reflections.
At Disney Lakeside Lodge.
Reflections of River Country at Disney Lakeside Lodge.
Yeah.
That makes more sense to me.
Will be a nature-inspired, and it will be situated along the shoreline of Bay Lake between Disney's Wilderness Lodge and Disney's Fort Wilderness Lodge and Campground. Reflections at Disney Lakeside Lodge will be a deluxe resort.
Oh, yeah.
We all thought it was going to be moderate.
No.
Nay, nay.
Nay, nay.
It will include more than 900 hotel rooms and the Disney Vacation Club villas spread across a variety of unique occupation accommodation types. I think they're going to do more cabins.
Mm-hmm.
The resort will welcome families in 2022. They're not even going to make that 50th cut.
Nope.
And it is slated to be Disney's 16th vacation property.
Wow.
Disney Vacation Club property.
Right.
Crazy.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm excited by that. I don't think the name is all that great. They didn't ask us.
Yeah.
There was a lot of different names. I could have. The logo's kind of nice. The Reflections logo.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
little A-frame building.
And the way I always judge it is Grand Floridian, Contemporary Resort, Polynesian Resort, Bay Lake Tower, Reflections. One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah.
You know, it just.
We'll see.
All right. Mickey Mouse marks a milestone with 90 character gathering at the Magic Kingdom Park on ABC's Good Morning America. So this past Sunday, Mickey Mouse marked his 90th anniversary with a very special gathering in front of Cinderella Castle at the Magic Kingdom Park, which was televised live on ABC's Good Morning America. Tony was busy during that time, so he missed out. And I'll bet you I know somebody else who missed it. FOMO. Good Morning America personalities Sam Champion and Ginger Z joined Mickey on the Castle Forecourt stage, with Mickey debuting his new celebration outfit inside Magic Kingdom Park for the first time in forever. Ginger then introduced a surprise planned for Mickey Mouse by none other than Minnie Mouse herself, a special gathering of all their pals in the park. A whopping total of 90 Disney characters then flooded in through Cinderella Castle to surprise Mickey to the tune of the new song, It's a Good Time. It's a good time. For a good time. Call Mickey. Also joining in the celebration was Disney superfan Patrice Jenkins. How do you be labeled as a superfan?
I don't know.
I got some friends who are super fans. They put their whole house Mickey stuff.
Well, Ginger,
she changed her name to
Ginger
Minnie.
And Patrice were the ones who went to all the parks around the world, and they aired it each morning last week.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how she got selected. I don't know the process.
So, Superfan selected to accompany Ginger on a whirlwind trip to all 6 Disney theme park resorts. Wait, is this that?
Yeah.
The couple you're talking about?
Yeah.
Ginger and Patrice, or just one of them?
No, both of them went.
So Ginger was in the thing with you, and Patrice.
What do you mean in the thing with me?
You said that there were 2 ladies that were sitting with you. They had just gotten
No,
done
not these 2 people.
Okay.
No.
I was going to say.
No.
So Ginger and Patrice had just finished a whirlwind trip to visit all 6 Disney theme park resorts around the world. The duo completed their journey, arriving at Magic Kingdom Park, crossing the finish line for their epic journey on Main Street, USA, just prior to Mickey's celebration. Patrice, a longtime Disney fan and teacher from Chicago, held back tears as she described what the opportunity meant to her. That's nice. There's videos available so you can hear what Patrice and Ginger had to say about their Disney travels. That's great. I'd like to figure out how I could be a super fan.
Yeah. Me too.
Probably a little on the negative side for me to be a super fan.
Maybe.
I'm a realist. I'm not negative. I'm just a realist.
Right.
But that's me. All right.
It was, did you see the video of all the characters?
Mm-mm.
And so they kind of came out, like, in groups of, what movie they were from.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting to watch. I mean, watch 90 characters come out, and then they all went different places, fill the stage.
At any one time, does the park have 90 characters?
No.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that they were... Okay, so I haven't seen the video. So I'm thinking all the princesses, okay, Snow White, Seven Dwarfs, Dumbo. No, they don't have
Every
a Dumbo.
movie.
Every movie?
Yeah.
Wow. Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, Vanellope. Yeah, they were all
Country
there.
Bears.
I don't think they were Country Bears.
None of the Song of the South characters.
No. That would be not allowed.
Okay.
All right. I saw some video of this. Well, they showed us some video of this at the event this weekend. This is the new Guardian of the Galaxy attraction is going to have a special storytelling coaster ride vehicle.
Uh-huh.
So, earlier this week, our friend Bob
Nardo?
showed us the first details of this innovative new ride system planned to bring the adventures of Guardians of the Galaxy to life at Epcot. Yeah, let me see if this goes into it. According to Bob, building an adventure this big will require a ride system and a ride vehicle unlike anything our guests have experienced before. What guests will encounter can be best described as a one-of-a-kind storytelling coaster that connects the adventure of the storyline with the thrills of the coaster.
Yeah.
On most coasters, the vehicle points straight ahead throughout the ride. But Bob explained, in this attraction, each cab will be programmed to direct your eye towards what is happening around them.
Mm-hmm.
This means a whizzing by action. You will be fully immersed in the story from the minute you launch. So they showed this on a track, and it can literally go 360. Anyway, it can face backwards, sideways, left, right, forward, any direction.
Yeah. So here's the funny thing.
Okay.
There is a theme park in Tampa called Busch Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a ride there called the crap. I gotta think of the name there. They have a ride there. It's snake themed. I remember the theming.
Yeah.
Snake
I know.
theme.
Yeah.
Cobra
or something.
Yeah, something. Hang on, let me see if I can find the stinking name for.
Well,
the
while
ride.
you're doing that, so the other thing that Bob mentioned when they poured the concrete foundation for this,
right?
It was the largest concrete pour in Disney's history.
Right. Yeah, I do remember that. It was huge.
Yeah. He said they were not kidding about how big this building was going to be.
Yeah. It's called Cobra's Curse.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, the thing about this ride is it's a regular roller coaster, but at some points it turns you sideways. You come face to face with the coaster.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to sound negative, so hear me out, Disney fans. And I love you, and you guys love us, and I get that. But it's disingenuous for Bob to say one-of-a-kind storytelling coaster. It's not exactly accurate because that ride vehicle looks cool, but there are other coasters that do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And I get it. They're gonna put it together with some things happening around you.
Right.
I think when I said it was going to be very
or to you,
that it's going to be very similar to when the Guardians are popping in and out of all the different jumps they were doing and all that stuff. I think that's going to be something very similar. But I get tired of being told it's this. Oh my gosh,
one of a kind.
It's one of a kind. Yeah, at Disney.
Yeah.
But they're using technology that's already been used all over the world. I mean, just do a YouTube search for theme park roller coasters, and you'll see all sorts of different kinds of things.
Right.
But that being said, I am the most excited about this because I looked at the ride vehicle, and it doesn't look like a crazy ride vehicle, and I might actually fit onto it.
Right.
Very excited about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's to hoping.
Here's to hoping. All right. So, new details have been released for Mickey and Minnie's surprise celebration. Hollywood Studios is getting a 30th anniversary logo.
Nice.
With the end of the year coming quickly, the previously announced Mickey and Minnie surprise celebration is getting closer as well. I hate to say this, but I've not heard anything about this.
Oh, really?
The Disney is giving even more information on what's to come at the Magic Kingdom starting January 8th. Well, I knew that we're doing all sorts of Mickey stuff throughout the year. It was announced that Mickey and Minnie will be greeting guests together inside of Town Square Theater in all new outfits for the celebration.
Cool.
But they're not talking. A new celebration station will be inside Town Square Theater where you can sign Mickey and Minnie's guest book with your thoughts and well wishes.
Did that.
A brand new song, It's a Good Time, will play during the new and previously announced Move It, Shake It, Mouse Could Dance It Street Party. Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, Goofy, and several other characters will be included as well. Pluto will have a new meet and greet spot at Pete's Silly Sideshow in Storybook Circus.
Cool.
And other
So who are they going to put on Main Street under the flag?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Daisy and Donald.
Oh.
And other exciting news, Hollywood Studios is going to be getting a new logo January 18th to commemorate.
And I think a new name.
I don't think so. 30th anniversary of the park. They're not going to give it a new name and a new logo. You think?
Mm-hmm.
Any rumors?
No. We know what we think it's going to be.
Disney's Hollywood Adventure?
Yeah.
Edna Mode from The Incredibles will have a meet and greet spot in the new Supersuit Gallery. Mike and Sully from Monsters, Inc. will also have a new meet and greet area. And a brand new Disney Junior dance party featuring Vampirina and Doc McStuffins will also be in. The Epcot International Festival of the Arts also starts on January 18th, featuring an expanded Disney on Broadway concert series as well as a goodbye to Illuminations Reflections of Earth, which will end towards the second half of 2019. That will go on forever.
Mm-hmm.
And last, and certainly not least, Animal Kingdom will also have, I know this is one we've been waiting for, a brand new Hakuna Matata dance party on Discovery Island. All of that starts on January 18th.
Because it's probably the only park that doesn't have a dance party. I mean, they're all getting one.
Don't they have a dino dance party? Donald Duck's dino dance party?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't go there often enough to find out.
Yeah. A lot of cool stuff happening. I'm excited. It'd be fun. All right?
Yeah.
Let's get into some headlines.
Headlines. We talked about the first one. And we talked about the second one. Canada's Circle Vision is getting an update, like we said. PhotoPass. There's been a lot of rumors about this PhotoPass thing. So let me tell you the real story. Originally, everybody thought PhotoPass people were going away. And there were going to be these automated things. It's only going to be in 9 places.
The automated?
The automated. It's where, like, say, Mickey's Town Square, town in Magic Kingdom. They could put it behind the mirror, shoot right at you, get your picture, you whip up a little love and shove and get the hell out.
Right.
All the other places, the 100 other places that you could take a PhotoPass picture, will have people still.
That's good.
So, don't get alarmed, people. Not all of them, only some of them.
I think this is a testing of the waters.
How would they do it on Main Street? The pictures on Main Street, the 3 locations.
I don't know.
Set up a box in the middle of the railroad tracks?
That I don't know. I think you're always going to have to
have a person.
So here's my thought. When you go on a Disney cruise, Disney Cruise Line is the only cruise line that allows their cast members or crew members to take photos using your camera or cell phone.
I give my cell phone to everybody.
Hear me out.
Okay.
It's the only cruise line that does that. You go on Carnival, Royal Caribbean, they will not let a cast member take your photo with their phone. You have to get them to take a picture so that you can purchase the photo. I'm thinking that this is the beginning of phasing out the human interaction because, cast members cost money now. And if they can figure out a way to do the photos automated in as many places as possible, then when they start doing the they have the few people that are out there taking photos.
Right.
They're going to say, yeah, we're not allowed to take pictures with your camera. It's a liability.
Well, yeah. So I heard, and it's purely rumored. Nobody get alarmed. Don't get upset. Don't write emails. But I heard that they're going to get rid of the free pass holder download. That we as pass holders can download, all our PhotoPass pictures. I heard that's going to go away again.
Huh.
Now, I don't know if that's true. I hope
If
not.
you pay for that package.
Yeah. Well, I
Right.
think almost everybody has it.
Silver
except for
doesn't.
Silver, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the other thing I was going to say? I forgot. All right. Well, enough about the PhotoPass, I think. I think we've beaten the PhotoPass with a good flash.
Mm-hmm.
Embroidery is now available at the Chapeau at the Magic Kingdom. Now, you're all probably saying, well, Tony, they did embroider things. Now they'll embroider anything.
Yep.
Towels, blankets,
Children.
whatever. It's not just hats anymore. Now they'll do anything.
Sweet.
If you were going to the Magic Kingdom between November 21st and December 2nd, there will be hundreds of cheerleaders performing every day
Oh, yeah.
during that period.
Oh, yeah.
And when they're done performing,
They're going to be in the parks.
they'll be performing anyway.
Yes, they will. Never miss an opportunity to yell and scream.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, at least they're not Brazilians.
All right. Phantom Manor.
Phantom Madam.
Phantom Manor.
Hello, Phantom Madam.
Phantom Manor at Disneyland Paris reopening is delayed again. Apparently,
have
they
some
cannot
troubles.
get contractors to do their stuff on time.
What a shock. In Europe?
Yeah.
What a shock.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all the news that's fit to talk about. We want to make sure that you find us. Leave us a comment at facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast. You can also find us on Instagram and YouTube at Disney Parks Podcast. You can find us on the Twitter at Disney Podcaster. But we want to make sure that you come over to DisneyParksPodcast.com. Check out all of our show archives, as well as our blog posts, links to great sponsors. And we definitely want to get you to come over to DisneyParksPodcast.com/shop. So that you can check out some of the new T-shirt designs that we're putting up each and every week. We've got new designs coming up, and we're in communication with our graphic artist buddy, trying to figure out how we can get some of the original graphics from some of the older Disney by the Number T-shirts available. We're working on that, but we're putting some cool stuff up. Do it for the Dole Whip. Can't wait. That's my favorite one right now.
Good.
Yeah, check that out. DisneyParksPodcast.com/shop. Anything else, buddy?
No.
All right, my friends. Thank you for listening. Come join us Monday evenings at 8 p.m. Facebook.com/DisneyParksPodcast. And if we don't see you online, we will definitely see you in the parks.
All right. Chat room.
What's going on with
I'm
the
going to
chat?
show you.
Shitty chat
This
room.
is. Oh, no, that's not it.
Hey, yeah, and somebody in the chat room said I just had horrible flashbacks to the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
I don't blame the cheerleaders. They're young, they're having fun, they're having a good time. I don't blame the Brazilian tour groups that come in, they're having fun.
Right.
But good Lord, do you have to chant and go crazy? It kind of ruins the experience for me.
Right.
Happy Thanksgiving, Sam. Thanks a lot, buddy.
So if you're watching in the chat room, I put up a picture of these two people. The man on the, well, your left, my right, I'm not sure.
The gentleman.
Yep. Is Jim Burke. Him and his wife Connie went to the Walt Disney Hometown Museum in Marceline. And this wonderful person is Kate. Kate, who was on the show. Now, it's funny because Jim went and said hello to Kate because he heard about Kate on the show.
All right.
And a week before that, Diane and Brian went.
Nice.
And they went and found Kate and sent me a picture of Kate. So 2 people in 2 weeks. This poor woman is going, what the hell?
Hey,
is
but
with this
that's good,
podcast?
though.
People
That's
sending
good.
people here.
That's what they want. They want people to come out there.
They do. And the funny thing I found out is Kate's mother works there. And she is 89.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, when she talked that she was only 13 when Walt went to her house, well, Kate's mom was there too, and she's still alive.
Wow.
So you could hear both of these people tell you some great Disney stories.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So thanks, Jim, for sending that picture. We appreciate it.
That really is cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, my friends?
I got nothing.
Awesome. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much. We're so grateful for each and every one of you, as well as our Patreons. We're going into Thanksgiving. Tony's wearing the T-shirt, obviously. If you want, you can join my lovely wife and I tomorrow, 7 p.m. Facebook.com/
Where are you going?
WW Parkhoppers. Oh, we're going to try the Edison again.
Oh.
We got there last time.
Yeah, weren't you supposed to go last week?
They were closed because they were having a party. So the Edison was closed, and Enzo's Hideaway was closed.
Wow.
So we were going to sneak into Enzo's through Enzo's Hideaway, and then it's closed for private party. I'm like, oh, okay. So when we went upstairs, and Edison was closed. So we're hoping that we don't hit another holiday party.
Did you go to, what is it, Mario and Enzo?
No. Good Lord, no. What we wanted to do is we went over to Stargazers Lounge.
No, I'm saying because you could have gone there and then gone towards the bathroom, and that would have brought you to the Edison too, right?
No, they had everything blocked off.
Oh.
We couldn't get in the Edison. But I will say this, though, in closing. We have this guy walk up.
Okay.
I think he probably had a few.
Mm-hmm.
But he works over at Blizzard Beach. And he's talking about a lot of some of the changes coming to Blizzard Beach.
Really?
Like, they're supposed to have a third or fourth track down like the multiple big slide thing.
Yeah.
They're putting that in. And he said a couple other things. And they've gotten rid of this one. They're going to have one of the attractions there. You used to have to carry this big float up.
They're going to have the
They're going to have
elevator?
they're going to have the elevator taking it up. So that's going to be kind of cool. And then there's something else that they're rumored that they're going to build an attraction. That they got all the steel and stuff there to build it. Wow. He doesn't know what they're doing. So, but it was crazy. This guy's walking up like, "Hey, can I say hey?" We're like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "Hey, everybody." And we're like, "You have no idea. You're so drunk." And we got done, and he said,
"Well,
were you live?" I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "Who was seeing that?" I said, "A few hundred people."
Yeah. Well, good thing he wasn't tasked with keeping some Disney secrets.
Oh my God, no! I said, "You're the worst." He's like, "Oh, I know."
All right, kids.
It was nice. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Have a good Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much turkey. Don't get in a food coma.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going trattatore e forno.
We are going to Cape May.
Ooh.
Gary and
I'm going to town. You're going seafood.
Oh, they'll have traditional stuff there too. Gary and Kara.
Vaynerchuk?
No, our buddies.
Yeah.
Kara and Gary had made reservations there on our recommendation, and we're just joining them.
Oh, cool.
So that'd be cool. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Yep. See you soon.